All right, crypto family. So we now have the official meeting has been set. The meeting between President Trump and President Xi Jinping of China is official. It is set for next Thursday. We're going to talk about that. We're going to take a look at it and its impact on crypto. In fact, I think bottom line, you're seeing the impact on crypto right now. You're seeing crypto up 2.71%. This morning, 10 hours ago plus, it was only up 0.3, and it's kind of oscillated back and forth. But Bitcoin up 2.3%, Ethereum up 2%, BNB up 5.5%, XRP up 1.8%, Solana 6%. You can see the leaders out of the gate. World Liberty Financial, obviously Trump's company, interesting. Aster making a comeback, Hyperliquid, and so forth. Okay, so here's what we've got to talk about. Thursday is set officially for this highly anticipated summit meeting between President Trump and President Xi Jinping. And to kind of look and specifically at the time, it will be Thursday morning, South Korean time. The meeting is actually going to take place in South Korea. And it's because there is a big summit already taking place, and these two leaders are going to be there, and they're having this meeting as effectively as a side meeting to that summit. Okay, so the interesting thing about that is, so that actual meeting will be Thursday morning, South Korean time. South Korea is 11 hours ahead of Washington, D.C., so it really means that we're going to know how this meeting is going late into Wednesday evening, possibly. So the news, the deliverables, what comes out of this meeting might actually break 1 a.m. East Coast time in the morning. Okay. So we will wake up our Thursday here in the United States to the results, the press releases coming out from both sides as to this meeting. Now, I have been talking about this meeting between President Trump and the president of China for a good while now. And I've been talking about the fact that if this meeting had gotten delayed or canceled, the negative impact we would have seen on crypto. And you can see the positive impact already happening because it is now official. There's an official meeting time, Thursday morning, South Korean time is really what I'm trying to say. And so this is good news for us as crypto investors. Now, kind of a glass half full scenario here. If the meeting had been canceled, we would have seen crypto drop dramatically. I think we would have seen major assets like XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin all drop dramatically, right? We could have seen Bitcoin going closer to 100,000, Ethereum dropping closer to 3,000. We probably would have seen BNB drop below 800-900, XRP drop below $2. So, but that would have been an opportunity, in my opinion. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Okay, if you're looking at this as a short-term scenario that might have played out, okay, meaning the meeting getting canceled, we've avoided that. As of right now, per the information we have avoided that significant drop that we could have seen because the meeting has now been set. It's been officially set. All right. That's good news. All right. So I'm taking it as good news. I was also looking at the other side that if the meeting had gotten canceled, I was like, all right, well, this is a buying opportunity and we're going to be, looking at buying. Okay. So I like that we've got the meeting set. It's official. So now all eyes are, really trained to next Thursday, which is a week from now, because this is Thursday, October 23rd. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. So just wanted to kind of share that with you. I think this was a big deal. You needed to know this was happening. You needed to know this was a thing. Okay. So real quickly before I let you go, I want to share with you a really cool thing. Let me show you this. So this is a chart for Zcash. Zcash has been on fire as of late. And you see this green box momentum up. That's a buy alert. A buy alert's coming in from my software, my trading indicator that I had built years ago, spent a ton of money to have this thing built. And you can see that it gave a buy alert way before Zcash ever took off. Okay. The software costs literally a little over $1 a day to use. That's it. That's all I charge. It's not a lot. Okay. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So $1,000 worth of Zcash bought here would already be in profit over just about $7,000 in profit in 62 days. Okay, so the link in the description below is right down there. The quarterly plan is the cheapest on a per day basis. There's a discount code down by that link that makes the chip prices even cheaper than you see on the screen here. As I said, there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. You need to look at it. It literally costs you about $1, a little over $1 a day to use the software. Okay. There's some cool testimonials here. Look, I set up 3 alerts and I added 1,920 to my balance. That's pretty cool. All right. Great testimonials here. More coming in all the time. We've got a live training group behind this where you can actually get in, and there's live coaching 3 times a week, live training classes and coaching classes 3 times a week, or where I have live coaches that teach you everything you need to know, get you help set up, all that kind of stuff. It's not hard to use, by the way. I've got everything from teenagers to grandmas and grandpas using this, and everybody in the between. So get in, give it a look. Price is probably actually about to go up. We've been running these prices now for a while, so this is a pretty deep discount if you use that discount code down there. So give this a look and give it a try. And again, you got 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. And I'll remind you of the Zcash. Look, this is an example of one. Boom, buy here, and the software hasn't even told you when to sell it yet because it's still going. 700% move up. It's not a bad day at the office. All right, I'll see you. Thanks for watching.